Now all the gaps filled at the periphery of our tablecloth using free-form mesh pattern. This is what our tablecloth looks like at the moment. Now we'll encapsulate our tablecloth in 2 layers of mesh. So all the stitches are covered up. We'll be making 2 layers of all around mesh so that every picot stitch is covered in the tablecloth. So let's begin. Now choose any end you like. I prefer the rectangular space in the middle of the curved margin of the tablecloth. So we'll begin by making a slip knot and selecting any one of the chain 3 loop here and put your hook through that loop and make a slip stitch. Now that done, chain 1 and single crochet in the same stitch followed by chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop again followed by chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop followed by chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop followed by chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop followed by chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop, again chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop, again chain 3 and single crochet in the remaining part of the chain 4 loop of the previous layer of mesh. So that done. Now here we'll be making chain 3, 1, 2 and 3 and a single crochet on the next picot stitch like so, again chain 3 and a single crochet in the next picot stitch. Now these 2 picot stitches are placed very close to each other. We won't be making a chain 3 loop between them, so single crochet in the next picot stitch. Now that done, again chain 3 and single crochet in the next picot stitch. So in such fashion, so we'll be repeating this pattern of chain 3 and single crochets all around our tablecloth to finish the first layer of all around mesh. So let's finish making chain 3s and single crochets all around the tablecloth. So let's finish making the first layer of all around mesh. And the first layer of all around mesh done. Now we'll finish this first layer with a slip stitch in the first single crochet of this layer. So put your hook through the first single crochet and slip stitch. Now with this we finish the first layer of mesh. Now for the second layer, what we'll be doing is we'll be making chain 1 and slip stitch in the next chain 3 loop like so, and followed by chain 1 and a single crochet in the same stitch followed by chain 3, 1, 2 and 3 and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop followed by chain 3 and single crochet in the same chain in the next chain 3 loop like so. Again, now it's single crochet done. Again we'll be making chain 3, 1, 2 and 3 and a single crochet in the next chain 3 loop followed by a chain 3 and a slip stitch in that same single crochet stitch to form a picot stitch like so. Now that done, followed by chain 3, 1, 2 and 3 and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop, again chain 3 followed by single crochet in the next chain 3 loop again chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop, making chain 3 and a slip stitch in the same single crochet stitch like so, followed by chain 3 and a single crochet in the next chain 3 loop, again followed by chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop, again followed by chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop. Now here, after your picot stitch, we'll skip the next 2 single crochet stitches, and on the third single crochet stitch we'll be making a picot stitch. So here, as you can see, a picot stitch is already done, so we'll skip 2 single crochet stitches, so 1 and 2, and on the third single crochet stitch we'll be making picot. So for that picot we'll be making chain 3 and slip stitch in the same single crochet stitch, followed by chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop. Now 1 single crochet done, chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop, again chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop. This being the third single crochet after the last picot stitch, we'll be making a picot on this third single crochet stitch. So chain 3 and slip stitch in the same stitch to form a picot. Again, after this we'll be repeating the pattern of chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 loop, again chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 loop, followed by chain 3 again and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop. But in that single crochet we'll be making a picot stitch, that is chain 3 and slip stitch in the same single crochet stitch. So we'll be repeating this pattern all around to finish the second layer of our mesh. Now this second layer serves as a base for our edging. So this pattern, the picots are necessary for our edgings. These picots will serve as the base for our edging. So let's finish the second layer of mesh. Now the second layer is almost done, as you can see here. Now here, after this picot stitch here, we've made 2 single crochets here, but the third single crochet is the first single crochet stitch. So what we'll be doing is, after making the last chain 3, what we'll be doing is we'll slip stitch in the first single crochet stitch like so, and we'll be making our picot stitch with chain 3 and slip stitch in the same stitch like so. Now that done, you can see there is 2 single crochet gap, the last picot and the first picot that we've made here, and on the other side too there is 2 single crochet gap between the first picot and the second picot. So that done, we'll finish off this layer with locking our thread and cutting it off. Now with this we finish with our mat. Now we'll begin with our edging in part 3. So if you like what you see, then hit that thumbs up, comment, share, and for latest updates and videos, please subscribe to our channel. And if you have any questions or suggestions on what our next video tutorial should be, please let us know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the part 3 of this Jasmine tablecloth video tutorial. Until then, take care and bye bye.